So Brad and Lewis, a 2-0 win here at home in the derby. You must be pleased with that.
Absolutely over the moon again, and the thing for us, as we said from the beginning, no one can doubt these players now. In a respect of that, they give you absolutely everything every game. We hit teams in the right times, and sorry, I don't think this club's ever seen 4 clean sheets on a bounce. So we're doing something differently, but we've scored 10 goals in that time as well. Do you ride your luck at times? Of course you do. It's non-league football, but in football in general you ride your luck at times, and for us, we couldn't be happier with how this group of players react, how they operate, how they conduct themselves around the place now. That they're a real bunch of players that want to play for each other, and as I said before, the young lads are now buying into the fact of these old heads of it's not acceptable to lose. But yeah, from that point of view, really happy.
Lewis, only one goal in 5 games conceded. It's one of the best defensive records in the league and maybe in the country. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, it's at any level to get clean sheets is massive, but there's a pride in there as a group, as a team, to want to get clean sheets, and that was a big thing in terms of last year. What we knew we had to improve, because it always gives you a chance, and we know we've got the firepower to score goals, but it's given ourselves the opportunity to stay in games at times, to ride them up, like Brad said, and we know we'll get the opportunities. But what the lads have done so far, and the way they've answered, obviously after the first game, because first game of the season, things went a bit against us, and it wasn't a fair afternoon really. So to bounce back and to give that response, they should be proud. But knowing the group and me and Brad, we dust that away and we go again next week, because it's another test, and that's how we've done it. That's how we will keep on doing it. We won't get carried away, that's for sure.
It's early days, Brad, but the way we've been performing will make teams in the league look at us and be like, wow, they must be on a bit of a run, they must be competitive. How does that change things?
Yeah, for us, as Lewis just said, it doesn't really change anything for us, because we have a mentality going into every game that we just want to make things difficult for people. We want to play nice stuff when we can, but we want to play with a thought process, and that doesn't change. But you'd be stupid not to look at things and go, okay, well, they've had a decent start, but we're 5 games in of a 38-game season. So, as I said before, we're not getting carried away. And after the last game, the one thing I said about today is I want it to be a real advert for non-league. We'll get a little bit of a bumper crowd for us against local rivals. It's been a happy hunting ground for us with them. We played them 3 times and took 9 points off them. So from a psychological point of view, the lads should always feel like they've got a chance. And then they should take that into the games where it isn't a derby. They should still have that same bite and nastiness about them. And hopefully, wherever we go this season, teams are going to think they're going to be in for a hard day.